Hello everyone, today we are reacting to ODD1SOUT because I really love his channel. We're going to react to random thoughts.
I'm sort of stealing this idea from Jaden Animations. Wait, no, that's not right. I'm not stealing it. I'm plagiarizing it. Jaden did a video talking about random thoughts she had, and you should all go watch it. And I thought, hey, I think randomly sometimes. So Jaden, is it alright if I make a video about my random thoughts? I hope you say yes because I just did. What is happiness? Well, it's a chemical in your brain. And how do you get that chemical? Well, it's just a little something I like to call drugs. I think humans make fun of hairless animals way too much. We think that all hairless animals are ugly. Just go to Google Images and type in hairless animal, and you'll probably think the animals you see there are ugly as well. But
I cannot see any of that. It is going so fast.
We all seem to forget that we're hairless animals too. If anything, other animals should think that we're ugly. So I look at this phenomenon and I have a theory. I think we humans find things covered in hair more cute. We're more attracted to things covered in hair. And that's why I'm a furry. My dad never taught me how to shave, and one time I cut myself shaving right above my lip, and for the rest of the day, all I could smell was blood.
That's disgusting.
I don't know why I mentioned the dad part. You know how websites will...
Wait a second. Okay.
Ask you to type in a bunch of misshapen letters to make sure you're not a robot? That's called a CAPTCHA. And some of those CAPTCHAs are impossible. Sometimes I look at a CAPTCHA and think, am I a robot? I just wanted to send some email. I didn't want to question my identity. I wasn't ready for an existential crisis, Club Penguin. Sorry, that joke. Just like Club Penguin. So here's the random thought. What if we lived in a robot society and robots had to prove they weren't human to make a Facebook account? I think their CAPTCHA would be an optical illusion. Like, to sign into a website, it'll show two lines and say, prove you're not a human, which line is bigger? Optical illusions are like CAPTCHAs for people. Every time you paint a room, it gets a little bit smaller. And if it takes you 1 can of paint to paint an entire room, then the room gets smaller by 1 can of paint. You brought a can of paint inside the room, and you never took it out. Every time you smell something, molecules from that thing get sucked up into your nose, and that's how you're able to smell it. So that means every time you smell something, it gets a tiny bit lighter. Do archaeologists have lingo and jokes that only other archaeologists will
I don't get that.
understand? Like, there's a whole other...
Oh my gosh, this is what I do all the time. I have a subject and I change it. I have another subject and I change it. I have another subject and I change it. It's weird.
World of jokes that I won't get to experience because I'm not an archaeologist. Two archaeologists could be digging a hole and one says, I'm not finding anything. And then the other guy says, you know what they say in the archaeology business. And I don't know what they say because I'm...
Okay.
I'm not an archaeologist. How about we look up jokes for archaeologists? Why did Robin Hood pull out of the archery contest? He found it an harrowing experience.
Wow, so
okay,
good.
get that one? It just wasn't that funny.
No.
Nor was it about archaeology. Or maybe it was, and I just don't get it. We'll never know. Where did Caesar keep his armies? Up his sleeveys. Okay, I had to get this one explained to me, but armies is supposed to be your arm, like your body arm, and your armies go up your sleeveys. Get it? Except Julius Caesar wore a toga, so he didn't even have sleeves. You could just say this about anyone who had an army. Where did Hitler keep his armies? Up his sleeveys. When you ask someone what time it is...
Guys, I'm so sorry for these notifications. I'm going to take care of it, okay? I'm sorry.
Sometimes they'll say, it's 1/4 blank. And first off, I really hate that way of telling time, because now I have to use math to know what time it is. Someone will say, it's 7:45. Okay, so 7:45, well, 1/4 is 25, so 8 minus 25, it's like -13. Wait, no, we're using time numbers. So
Guys, again, I'm sorry for the notifications. That was my friend. He kept sending me notifications to join his Instagram live stream. But I'm recording a video, so I'm with you guys right now. And I'm sorry for not recording videos. My phone is just weird. It's like low storage space. You can't record.
1/4 that's like 10 minutes, so 8 minus 60 over 4, you carry the 2, and... Oh, it's 8 o'clock now. We usually only say
Oh my
two
gosh.
whole numbers. But I wish people would use other times, like, hey, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:45. Did you know that mosquitoes prefer type O blood more than
According
any
to
other blood type?
37.
Does that mean our blood tastes different? How can mosquitoes sense what blood type we are? Do mosquitoes
Gross.
think we come in different flavors? What if there was a restaurant for mosquitoes and the menus just had our blood types? Are there mosquito snobs? Like one mosquito would say, "Oh, I see you're drinking O negative." Of course you'd like that blood. Everyone likes that blood. I got that whole idea from a conversation I had with Jaden, and I said I was going to random thoughts video, so I'm just stealing everything from Jaden. You know what I think would be a funny contradiction? A fedora with a Tumblr logo on it.
Ooh.
Whenever you leave for a trip, people will say, "Drive safe," which is fine. I always appreciate
Drive
safe driving
safe.
tips. But when you go flying in an airplane, sometimes people will say, "Have a safe flight." But I literally have no control if a plane flies safely or not. Why are you telling me to fly safe? I should be the one telling the pilot that. Hey, I
Yeah.
just wanted to say that a lot of my friends are counting on you, so you better not screw this up. I appreciate the sentiment, but how do I fly unsafe? Maybe go on my phone before I watch the safety video? Blow the plane up?
What?
Why do people care so much about fashion? If I bought
don't
some
know.
really
I like
nice
fashion.
clothes and I go to a party, out of everyone in that room, I'm the only one who can't see what I'm wearing, unless I look down the entire time. I can go to a party and be wearing just a bunch of clown makeup, and as long as there's no mirrors around and everyone plays it cool, I would have no idea that I'm wearing anything. And also, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing, because I look good in everything. I think this whole YouTube thing has given me a confidence boost. I wouldn't say it's an unhealthy amount, but it's given me confidence that I didn't have in high school. My parents bought me a Pokemon shirt for the whole world to know that. And in high school, I wouldn't have worn any remotely geeky shirt. But now I can go outside and not even realize that I'm wearing my Pokemon shirt. And when I do realize, I usually think, that's embarrassing. I'm the odd ones out, who cares? When my parents